G'day mates, Home Slice here, and welcome back to the Council. We're up to part 5. We've just finished searching Napoleon's room, and now we've got to head down to the Red Salon on the first floor. So let's go and do that one. I've had a look around everywhere here and looked at all the stuff we can, so it's time to head down. Let's see what's going on. Ah, there's Elizabeth.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Home.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
Ah, this thing. I'll give it to her.
You didn't happen to lose this, did you?
Where did you find it?
In the small salon.
It's the only reminder I have of my beloved sister. I thought that swine stole it from me.
Oh, good
You're
thing.
her son, Sarah de Richet's son.
Yes, why?
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Ask why she's in. Admit your mother's gone missing. Well, yeah, it's like common knowledge here. We might as well tell her.
My mother came here to do business with Lord Mortimer, but she seems to have gone missing. So I'm here to find her.
I know your mother very well.
Say what you know, what do you mean? Shit, I wonder what that is.
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you?
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No, I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute.
What?
What do you mean?
Yeah,
You
why?
can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
I have a feeling it's true as well. Ask, I suppose.
And next you're going to tell me my mother's also responsible for that scar on your head?
My heart stopped twice during the operation. I lost my memory for 6 months. You obviously have no idea of the abuse your mother inflicted on me.
Wait. There must be some kind of mistake.
My only mistake was ever meeting your mother.
She's able to describe every detail without hesitation or getting flustered. It's becoming difficult not to believe the poor girl.
Yeah.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
To allow her to confide, don't urge her. Use a soft approach. Sure, let's do that one.
You're right. I don't want this conversation to turn into an interrogation. You've suffered enough already. I respect your silence. Please excuse me.
Well, thank you. I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they?
Mention her sister, brother. Oh shit, there's a note I have, right? Mortimer's invitation. Shit. I don't know. I assume her father would have some part. Like, once I've read these things, it no longer tells me, like, exactly what they do. God, that's rough. I will use one of these when I can, though. Shit. I'm just gonna go with father. I'm pretty sure I read notes, but... Wait, no, her mother? No, her sister.
Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
She's the only one who cares about me.
I remember the notes.
I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her. Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks
Yay.
for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me.
What?
Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family.
Wow.
That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's come here for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
God, that is so messed up. Oh, there's that wanker. Alright, so what's going on now? Oh, there's a servant there. Oh, we can talk to him. We already know one of his vulnerabilities. But before we do that, we've got to have a look around, of course. Oh, this was her room, right? Yeah, it's blocked, though. Yeah, I won't talk to him just yet. I want to have a look around everything here. Don't want to miss a thing. According to that last, like, summary with the quests, I missed a fair bit. Like, I missed extraordinary encounters and clues about Mother and all sorts of stuff, but it doesn't actually look like there's anything here. So let's go and talk to... Can we go outside? Oh, we can look at the door.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Yep, that's probably got all old Greek mythological stuff on there. I didn't look very closely, but he seems to be a fan of that sort of stuff. But yeah, let's talk to this guy now.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
I have a few questions about the manor. What can you tell me about our host? What can you tell me about the guests? I was wondering if you could help me out. Well, hopefully we can ask all of these. Oh, we've got a lot to ask, actually. May I walk outside? Yeah. I imagine we'll be able to, but not yet.
What is outside on the island exactly?
Lord Mortimer has made a point of keeping the main part of the island in its natural state, sir. For security reasons, only the wharves and the gardens are accessible to guests. If sir would like to walk along the wharves, he has only to follow the pathway used upon his arrival. If he would like to walk in the interior gardens of the manor, I would advise sir to pass through the portrait gallery. May I help sir in any other way?
Yep, we're going to ask a bunch of stuff.
Yes. Can you briefly describe the ground floor, please?
Very well, sir. On the ground floor, there are mainly living rooms. Sir finds himself at present in the Grand Hall. From the Grand Hall, sir can access, on one side, the small salon, where the guests like to relax with a good book. From there, sir can access the conference room, which is closed at present for preparations. That is where Lord Mortimer likes to gather all of his guests for talks. From the other side of the Grand Hall, Sir may access the dining room. That is where Sir's meals will be served. From the dining room, Sir may benefit from an exceptional view overlooking the island. It is also the best way to access the portrait gallery, where a large part of Lord Mortimer's works are exhibited. And in the gallery, Sir will also find access to the garden. But Sir may be reassured the building is accessible on both sides, so that it surrounds the garden in question. So, Sir should not find cause to worry. No one has ever gotten lost.
Except for my mother.
Has Sir another question?
Yeah, man, that was quite the mouthful. This place is gigantic.
Yes. What can I find on the second floor?
That floor is strictly reserved for Lord Mortimer, sir. In the west wing, on the second floor, are his private chambers. In the east wing are the rooms reserved for Lord Mortimer's personal guests. At the moment, these rooms are reserved for Sir Holmes, sir. But only authorized guests may access that area. Does Sir have any more questions?
Yep. What about the first floor?
What's on the first floor?
The first floor is reserved for guests, sir. That is where Sir will find his private rooms. The main corridor leads around the building. 3 stairways will enable Sir to return to the ground floor. It is also from there that Sir will be able to reach the second floor.
Thank you very much.
Anything else, sir?
God, please stop calling me sir. It's weird. I just asked about those ones. What about the host?
I would like to speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no comment about my master. Is there anything else that Sir would like to know?
Alright, not even like general information? That's sort of weird.
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps Sir would like to know something else?
Okay then. Can you help me out?
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
Golden elixir. Shit. I want jelly. Yeah, I want royal jelly, golden elixir, devil's thorn, carmelite water. But I also want these. Golden elixir, carmelite water, amber would be good as well. I'll go for manuscript though.
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir, and I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend Sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
I'll take care of it. I'll make him believe that it's my book. No. Next skill. Okay, that's free. Oh my god. Oh, we can use a golden elixir to cure ourselves though. Alright. I have plenty of those, so I'll take care of it. Well, yeah, let's go for this.
Indeed, this masterpiece must not become more damaged. Let me have it and I'll take care of it personally. I love antiquarian books.
It bothers me somewhat. It isn't Sir's job to take care of it, really.
No, but I would love to. You'll be doing me a favor by letting me have it.
In that case, sir, I shall leave it in your care with pleasure. May I do anything else for Sir?
Amber. Wow, we can just get heaps of shit from him.
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
I would, but unfortunately I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
Oh, this is, well, I'm gonna use another skill use for this, because that costs 5 bloody points.
Well, no point in lying, you know. I know full well you haven't got any.
I would never think of lying, sir. I don't believe I am authorized to give it away. That is all.
Amber? Here? I'd be surprised.
Yet I assure you, sir,
No, you're pulling my leg. I don't believe you.
I wouldn't dare to joke with sir.
Yeah, sure. You're just leading me on. I dare you to show it to me, if you really have some.
Well, then, sir, here is a piece.
Ah, right. Well, I'm impressed. Can you lend it to me for a minute?
Of course, sir. Here.
Wow, I can hardly believe it. Well, I have other questions.
Of course, sir. But, sir, I believe you haven't given me back the amber, sir.
What? What amber?
The piece I gave to sir.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. You really ought to look after your things. And it can't be easy to come across amber in these parts.
Well, does sir desire anything else?
Oh my god, I feel bad now. He could get, like, punished for that or something. Okay, so... Royal... Gold Elixir, Devil's Thorn, Carmelite Water. I probably only want Carmelite Water. We'll see how much that'll cost me.
A little Carmelite water would do me a lot of good. Could you find me some, please?
Oh, the tonics are under lock and key, sir. Lord Mortimer only allows access to them in cases of emergency.
That's scandalous. Well, it's going to cost me 3 points, but there might be cases where having the free use is better than the 3 points. So I will go for this one.
What? That's the last straw. Lord Mortimer himself asked me to take the sea to join him here. I accepted out of kindness. The voyage was undertaken in conditions that I prefer not speak about.
And then at long last I arrive and you refuse me a simple flask of Carmelite water?
No, sir,
Your name. Tell me your name.
Here, sir, your Carmelite water. Please accept my sincerest apologies. If sir requires anything else whatsoever, sir has only to ask.
What the hell? I feel so bad now. We're just bullying this guy. I didn't know we would, like, say it so, like, in a mean way. Feel sort of bad, but I mean, we did get some pretty good stuff. Yeah, we're at 2 out of 3 now for that. And we also only need 2 more amber fragments, so let's head inside now. Ooh, this place looks nice. I like the red. Oh, it's gonna have a nice view as well.
Dear
Wow.
friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
This one. Shit.
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence. It is served every day at the king's table.
I am delighted to hear it.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself?
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too, as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
Very funny.
Is the wine to your liking?
Very much so, Sir Gregory. Such complexity. Typically French. A Sauterne, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
That thing, or yeah, let's do it.
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mentioning that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
Ask Washington what he thinks. Get to know Walner. Ask Emily. He just said something like initiated, so I'm gonna get to know him.
My lord, I only know the prestige of your name. Might I have the honor of getting to know you a little better?
You are Monsieur
Louis Moras de Richet.
de Richet. De Richet. A name with a nobiliary particle. Are you descended from a noble line?
Yes. Let's do this, I guess. It must be better than that one.
The presence of a particle does not necessarily mean a person belongs to the nobility, nor does it prevent the observance of the rules of etiquette, Monsieur von Vonner.
Yes, I heard the news. What a story.
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
Make an assumption, share your information. Let Emily reply, say that he shit, I right-clicked there. I'm glad it didn't activate on that. Sure, let's just share.
Lord Mortimer has invited Napoleon along to negotiate an important commercial venture.
Nothing strange about that.
And the Golden Order is somehow involved.
What? Our order? Are you sure?
That's what I read in the letter from Mortimer to Napoleon.
This information is important. Thank you, Louis.
God, I don't...
Monsieur de Richet, it would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
Sure. I don't really know, like, where to go with the dialogue. Like, I don't know what to tell certain people. Like,
Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty.
yeah.
But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Well, of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
It's not the right time. Yes, we have an agreement. I'm gonna use my thing, because I don't know what to do here, and I need more points.
I've only just taken over the affair. The agreement will be considered null and void until we've gone through it together. Is that clear?
All right, you seem to know what you're doing. I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
God, I don't know. France needs a leader. Let the people be free to choose. It would need a counter-revolution. We should reinstate the monarch. I don't know about French history.
I think what France is lacking today is a truly strong leader ready to govern her. Someone who will restore her luster, who will propel her forward so once again she becomes a proud nation respected by all. A man capable of both rebuilding the country from the inside and, at the same time, developing exterior relations. Someone with a vision, I think. The right person still remains to be found.
You're right, my friend. I hear your words, and I agree. Monsieur de Richet, I am reassured. I am very happy to have met you. Lord Mortimer was right to put his trust in you. I hope to work with you in the very near future. I would like to thank you for your support by offering you this humble little gift.
Reflections on the Revolution in France. Monsieur Bonaparte, I thank you for this gesture, and please know that I, too, am delighted to have met you.
Yeah, like, I don't know
My friends, I would like to say a few words, please.
who to...
I would like to thank Lord Mortimer, and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is eminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
Thanks.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington.
This one.
Washington is a very gifted speaker. Leave him for 5 minutes with sworn enemies and he'll convince them to be friends for life.
Right, we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
The food looks nice. Ah, here we go. Okay. Oh, I was quite successful, it seems. But that dirtied the one part on that secret message left by Mother. I feel like that's going to be quite important. God, I really wish I didn't mess that one up, but yeah, I think we did pretty good. We were like active in the conversations and stuff, but I was trying to like talk in between the dialogue, but then they would like start talking again, like with Washington there, and I don't really know who to trust here. I don't know like who to side with or if I should side with anyone at all. Wow, we got 2 levels from that. That's pretty good. 8 points. Shit, yes. Okay, so I want a point in everything. We're going to go for that because we're close. I'm going to go for politics and I'll go... Wait, I already have the 1 point in diversion, don't I? That's etiquette, conviction. I used diversion against the servant, I think. But it says here that I don't have the point, so I'm wondering where I have that +1. Maybe a talent here. Well, there's too many to like look through and stuff. So, I think I've already got diversion. So, I'm gonna go for. Oh God, it's tough. I'm gonna go for politics and linguistics. And I think I'll go for science as well.
Alright, let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
Okay, and now we can do this. One more manuscript. I need science and erudition. Well, I only have the one science thing here, so let's equip that one as well. So now I should have the 1 point in science. Oh, wait, I know what that means now. So, okay. That's how that works. Alright, well, I still may as well put it on the science. Yeah, I don't have enough points to level any of them up. So, may as well just go for science and start quest. Okay. Got like butterflies flying around here and oh.
Chinese coin.
Yeah, Chinese coin apparently. Not surprised we can't go there. Damn, this view and really nice like lighting shots and stuff, like, and the like pearly white old Greek stuff looks so good, I think. But yes, do we have anything at, oh, we got the harp here, but no interaction with that. What about the piano? No, nothing with that. What about at the dinner table? No. Okay. Well, at least everyone's fed. Oh, there's Piagi, but I don't want to talk to him just yet because I want to like find everything around here. Man, I really want like more royal jellies. Is this one? That's Devil's Thorn. Well, let's use one.
A devil's thorn, to be used to uncover the best disguised traits.
Okay, so it lasts for 2 minutes.
Circe.
Seriously? Did he say seriously? Or like Circe? I don't know, but let's unlock.
Is surrounded by a triple circle.
Yeah, I want to unlock it. Hopefully there's a piece of amber in here. Ooh! Is that 4 jellies?
All right, I've retrieved everything.
Wow, awesome. I wanted those. I wanted more of those.
Dining on ham. Well, that's very appetizing.
I'm not a fan of ham myself. What else do we have here? Cool looking clock. Key with an occult earth symbol. Okay, I can go through there, but I don't want to just yet. We got this too. Oh, well, screw it, let's unlock this one too.
Amber crystals.
Ooh, yes. Okay, I only need one more now. Okay, what about the other side over here? Man, I really like searching for all this sort of stuff. Can we go out there? No, I didn't think so. Just like the face of the cliff out there. Not really much to look for out there, I assume.
Romney painted Lady Hamilton as Circe.
Ah.
Circe preparing wine. What better trap for Ulysses?
Circe, I don't know who that is.
Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the world.
I don't know who Descartes is either. Okay, we can go that way as well.
The Conversion of Ulysses by Gours. Circe changing Ulysses' companions into swines.
Okay, that's pretty weird, but let's go over talk to Piagi now. What's he up to? He'd probably be mad at us for opening the letter still.
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Wollner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
Worry about mother or him? I mean, he's delayed a lot of times now. I'm not, like... I don't feel worried, but I think, like, Louis has said, like, oh, why does he keep... We'll just go for probably. Hopefully this isn't too impactful of a choice.
Well, I must admit, Your Eminence, indeed it does worry me.
I understand, Louis, but continue to have faith in Sarah. You'll see, I'm sure, that in a few days we'll all be laughing together.
That's all I hope for, Your Eminence. But while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Well, go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
Take your leave. Where all eyes size you up, does that mean anything to... Oh, about the secret message. God, I really wish I knew the other parts to it after seeing these options here, but yeah, let's ask away.
If I said to you, where all eyes size you up, would it mean anything to you?
I don't know if it's the place you're looking for, Louis, but it makes me think of the portrait gallery.
There's a gallery here? Can you tell me where to find it, please?
Of course. Just go through the door at the end. It will lead into the library. Continue all the way through, and you'll end up in the gallery. You'll see it, Louis. When you get there, you'll know.
Thank you very much, Your Eminence. On that last word, then, I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
Oh, well, he still seemed pretty friendly with us despite opening the letter, but yeah, I remember the servant was like, oh, that's where, like, all Lord Mortimer's portraits are that he's painted himself. When I thought of that quote, like, with all eyes on you, I would assume, like, you're standing at a podium or something, or, like, having a speech or something similar to that. But yeah, the portrait room definitely does make sense. But this one has went on long enough, so I'll end it here, and we'll continue investigating and seeing what's going on in the next episode. I'm really keen to see, like, what the story is with Elizabeth Adams and Mother as well, with, like, her experiments and all that. It sounded so messed up, and I'm yearning to hear her justification for pretty much torturing a child. But yeah, we'll find out later, I guess. Peace in the Middle East, and may all your games be good ones.